Hello and welcome to the playtest of Titan Quest 2, or otherwise known as the demo version because it is right there in big old letters. I'm running on like epic settings and everything. This is the first time I've loaded it up, so let's kind of fix something. Very much looking the same. I really excuse me. Drinking the stuff. Anyway, I really enjoyed the original Titan Quest. It had like a lot of DLC that kept popping. It was like a never-ending adventure almost, with the way that things kept coming. Anyway, let's play this big burly dude. I feel like that's a great pick. And his name is going to be Matt. And we'll do it normal. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, there was so much DLC and expansions and all this other stuff that keeps happening, or kept happening, for,
Sing muses of faith and the mortal, watched by the gods on Prote Island, where the story begins.
anyway, for the original Titan Quest, it became one of these, like, you know, whenever I sat down to play Titan Quest, I'd be like, oh, you know what, yeah, that'll be a fun time to do. And then they would release some DLC or they would announce it. And it was just kind of like, oh crap, when am I going to actually ever play it and, you know, do everything? I still haven't finished all of the DLC for Titan Quest. So a good question to ask would be, can you play this without having played the original? And, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, they got even the spoils. Well, we already equipped it, so...
Of the mortals' victories.
Sorry, Eagle, but you kind of flew directly into me. Hello, boar. Alright, so potions restore health or energy. Let's drink our potion to gain some health back.
Tell how brave Aristono prepared him for the hunt.
Our first invisible wall. That's not really invisible, but still.
A griffin.
Portal for teleportation.
It's getting more
Hot diggity
aggressive.
ding.
The griffin grows more dangerous every day. Its mad cult of worshippers keeps growing. It's time we hunted it down. Are you ready? Good.
Sure.
But first, there's something I must show you. I'll explain on the way. The time has come for you to prove yourself.
I'm assuming she knows who I
Today,
am,
we
like, and
hunt
I'm
the
not a
griffin,
complete
but before
stranger.
that, remember the shrine at the end of the beach?
No, I've never been here
Let's go.
before. I pushed him to open the map, and it was a map. Let's go this way. Oh, shoot, giant enemy crabs. Oh, hold on, I got him. Nice. I'm kind of actually glad I went with, like, the big burly character. It reminds me of Jason and the Argonauts, or Rise of the Argonauts. I don't actually remember the title. 13. I'm going to do a longbow, see how that goes. I do like to do range characters, but hacking up things with my little sword bits is
You've
pretty
been
cool.
training with me a long time. I have just one more thing to teach you.
And what is that? Oh, she's going to teach me how to make, like, some sort of, like, seafood dish. That'd be pretty cool. Because there's all these crabs and stuff. I feel like the world would be a better place if we had giant kind of crabs and other animals that we eat. Although ideally, I suppose, having a plant that grows, I don't know, things that definitely have the look and feel of real meat would be nice.
Not bad. You've been practicing.
Yeah, you didn't see me kill the other crabs? I practice on crabs on how to kill crabs. I don't know why, like, these people, like, they always act like they know everything about everything that's going on, and that, I don't know. So I was, trying to focus there on basically trying to figure out where my, experience gain was, and I found it. It's, this bar right now. I feel like it's important to know that. As much as I do like the bow, like, I feel as though, like, it's not quite, as good as you might expect. I'm just gonna switch back to the good old sword. My dude'll, he'll do fine. Oh, well, never mind. We got new waypoints. I don't have any Kun of 81. Unfortunate. So we can't even use the stuff we just found. Darn. But we'll level up soon enough and we'll get to do some more stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
The likes of a griffin before. If you are victorious, people will sing your legend.
Oh, sorry. All right. Let's take a look at her stuff. I need cutting to go up by 1, but it doesn't look like I can actually do that. That's kind of a weird and unfortunate aspect. We've got agility, fitness, vigor, might, resolve, and knowledge. So agility looks like it will outsource finesse and cunning, which so apparently this is a good idea, which I'm going to put it there because I need it. Vigor counts towards all of the secondary attributes. So it basically will up fitness, cunning, and resolve. Might is more specifically for fitness, agility, and cunning. That's kind of weird the way this, like, branches out. I don't know. How many points do I have? 1? I don't think I need more health yet. Let's just go with might. Let's give ourselves some extra might. I do believe I have enough points to equip the Bardish? Whatever.
Crabs, you know what to do.
Yes, burn them with fire. I don't know how they would get rid of crabs in ancient Greece. I don't know, it's kind of weird. And then my head's thinking of like a whole bunch of other stuff that just probably wouldn't be quite appropriate. But anyway, let's kill these giant enemy crabs. So I was gonna say it feels like things are kind of automatically picked up if it, you know, something better than what you have, but I'm not 100% sure of that because I just picked up these greaves, and the greaves that I picked up before, they weren't automatically chosen. So
here we are. This place was built ages ago by the Mycenaeans. The heroes of old received the gods' gifts at this shrine. You'll need its blessing to stand against the griffin.
do I though? Do I really? I mean, what is a griffin except for a giant crab that is not really a crab? It's a lion thing, flying lion.
Protect their shrines, even beyond the grave.
Oh, a long axe. Getting all kind of good stuff. Got some new armor and another thing that's better. I don't know that if my dude I don't know if I necessarily want him to be like a badass two-handed guy. This axe is really slow. It does seem to do some pretty decent damage, but the speed is definitely it leaves a lot to be desired. I think, you know, I don't speak for a lot of people because I don't want to. Like, I have no idea what, you know, like the mass populace
Give me a moment.
wants. But as somebody who is pretty disappointed with Diablo 4, I do really want to see, like, a good action RPG. You know, I want something that's full of loot, highly enjoyable, super entertaining to just jump in, plow my way through places like, you know, I don't know, working my way through the Mormon church. And, you know, it's just, I feel like we've been just not really getting a lot of opportunities for something like that. So this feels like it might scratch that itch. But again, I like the first one, so it's kind of like a no-brainer that I will like this one. Probably. I know it would be wrong to assume just because I liked one game that I would like another, or just because I liked the original in the series and I would like this. It's not really necessarily true, but sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. One thing I don't like about the gear so far is everything just kind of looks the same. I know it's like all common gear, but it does kind of suck a little bit that we're just getting like the same crap. I think they did a fairly decent job of giving us additional weapon types fairly early on, so we get to kind of try some new stuff. But
the Shrine of Divine Mastery.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go look at this thing instead of whatever it is that you're trying to show me. Ah, the gifts of Achilles. Anybody remember that from Jeopardy? The guy was like, "Who is Achilles?" And Alex Trebek's like, "Nope, I'm sorry. Well, you gotta pronounce it right, dumbass. It's Achilles." That's kind of basically what happened. Anyway, and it was foretold by the fates that the son of Thetis would outstrip his father in glory, so no god wanted to associate with the nymph. But she married the mortal Peleus, and when her son was born, she brought him to the Shrine of Divine Mastery to receive his gifts. Achilles was his name, the greatest of all Greeks. Almost said geeks. Yeah, anyway.
Only those the shrine chooses can receive its blessing. You're the finest I've ever trained. Go on. See if the shrine answers to you.
Alright.
You have been measured. Rise and accept your blessing.
I was already risen. No, I feel like they're a little bit wrong. Alright, I believe I have received it. Oh, sweet, we got options. We've got Earth, Storm, and Warfare. Too bad we don't have Heart, then we could be basically a planeteer. So, Earth, bend the Earth itself to your will, Masters of Earth. Harness the powers of fire and stone from deep underground to shape and ignite the battlefield. Crushing their foes and sending them to blame. Sounds pretty cool. Let's check out a preview. Oh, look, we got an Ignite, Ring of Flame, Combustion, Overheat, Earth Barrier, Cremation, Concussive Force, Earth Attunement, Grand Magic, Arcane Abundance, Rolling Magma, Fissure, Earth Enchantment, Flame Volley, and Earthquake. So I'm probably going to go with Earth, just kind of looking at it. Masters of Storm control the battlefield by conjuring the forces of lightning and ice to rain down on their enemies and can even embody the storm itself. Cyclone. Storm Nimbus, which is an aura with 18-minute radius, or 18-meter radius. I do like the idea of this because I do like having like some AoE around me. Ice Nova, everybody knows what that does. A Lightning Bolt, that's pretty cool. Ice Shards, and Call Lightning. And then we've got some Lightning Evoker, random enemies. Yeah, some overcharge, an energy barrier, projectile damage, shock, chill, chance, lightning damage, unspell rage, and energy regeneration. Ooh, storm is kind of like a, I don't know, I'm very tempted. Yeah, ring, I don't know, yeah, that ring of flame doesn't seem like it will be quite as good as the AoE of storm, so I don't know. Let's check out warfare. Warfare, we get a barrage, rain of arrows, heart of battle, battle rage, versatile defense, battle hardened, marksmanship, combat rush, weapon proficiency, martial expert, leap, doomhorn, huh? Stomp, heavy attack, and sweeping strike. Well, in the interest of just kind of doing stuff, let's just go with earth. Although I kind of am interested in lightning. We're gonna do earth. Just, you know, we'll figure out how it goes. Level up active skills by clicking their respective plus to unlock them. This also gives the skill capacity, which you can then use to assign powerful modifiers to customize. Don't worry, you can always respec later. I wish it told us if it was going to cost us anything to respec. Would have been kind of cool to know. Alright, our choices in the beginning. We've got a barrier. Yeah, see, that's a good one. It's going to happen already. It looks like I can actually kind of make some upgrades to my primary attack, dodge, and barrier. These are things that I can go ahead and kind of like do stuff for. I don't know if those are going to be considered active or passive. They are active points. Ah, lame sauce. So I don't know if I want to put it in primary attack, or if I should do fissure, or if I should do roiling magma. That one is really hard to choose, because then I get to say magma. We're going to go with fissure. Why not, right? Fissure it is. And then we got some passive points. Spell damage, maximum energy. I'm just going to go with one in each. I feel like that's a good idea. And that is done. Oops. Oh, sorry,
No.
I keep pushing the wrong button.
This shouldn't be happening.
What, you wanted me to get all powerful, now you're upset about it?
You saw how the shrine reacted. That corruption. Gods, I thought we had more time.
Like,
No matter.
red is
Go.
corruption?
You have the shrine's blessing. You can face the griffin without me. I have other preparations to make. I'll meet you on the mountain. I'll slay the griffin.
Alright, did I level up?
You can do this.
I think I leveled up. Oh, hot diggity dang. Let's see. We can mastery some stuff. We sure can. I'm gonna, you know, again, give me a point towards my primary attack. I just feel like that's like a better idea. Kind of doing a roundabout character, like just kind of putting things in a lot of the same aspects. Oh, I'm considered a level 3 pyromancer. Alright, a little disappointed by our,
Not yet.
whatever, what is this attack? The fissure. Not quite as cool as I thought it would be. Ah, well, you know, it's a learning experience. We get to like, figure these things out and figure out what's gonna be better or not. Switching back to the axe. Really pretty game. Oh, look at all these ants. We can't kill them. That's, I mean, probably for the best. This is your journey. The world of Titan Quest 2 is handcrafted and full of secrets, adventures, and mythological creatures to discover. Not every quest location or encounter is marked. Explore, pay attention to the environment, and talk to NPCs to discover new locations, exciting encounters, and epic rewards. If it's my journey and experience, why are you telling me what to do? Why can't I make my decisions?
May you run forever in the Elysian fields.
Oh, okay, so we can't read this.
Some rabbits there for you to chase.
Did he call him
Damn
Patricus?
that griffin.
Never again will you give me... Oh, well, hold on. Never again will you give me 1,000 kisses. Never again can you sit contentedly in my lap. In sadness have I buried you, as you deserve. Aw. Oh, loving.
Hello. Sorry, I just buried Patricus. The griffin. I know I always said Aristano was too hard on you. I thought training every day was pointless. Protey Island is safe. How terribly quickly things can change.
I will
The
avenge
dogs and I were out hunting rabbit.
Patricus.
Then a shadow came over us.
I feel like I've
I wasn't quick enough.
maybe began to talk
Thank
too soon.
you. Make the monster pay. Here, I've got some hunting supplies that might help when you face it.
Sweet. Let's sell like a... Oh, whoops, hold on. We need to hold shift and right click in order to sell. Yeah, now I got a whole bunch of gold doubloons. I don't believe that's what they're called. Doesn't matter. Alright. Checking in my armor. I feel like maybe I should bump towards like the armor first. I don't know. Let's see. These boots are going to give me regeneration, which I feel is kind of important. And then I can't really afford anything else anymore. Too bad. Oh, they have a staff, so I can totally be a wizard? Oh, heck yeah, man. And then stuff I sold. So he's got like a whole bunch of stuff, and none of it's really within my budget. Matt in the Greek era of time is kind of equally poor as Matt in present day times. That's pretty cool. I always like to be reminded about my lack of it. My...
You useless meat sack! Who taught you to fight?
Who is this dude talking? Is he wearing a mask? Oh. Oh, for a second there, I thought like it,
Will someone get me out of this corpse's bag?
something else happened.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay.
Pick me up. Yes, I'm stuck in this jar. No, you can't open it.
Did we find a genie?
You can take me to the Shrine of Hermes in the cave southwest of here, so that craven cur can fix this.
Alright, let's look. South... west? I already forgot. What did he say? Southwest or southeast? He must have said southwest because it can't possibly be over here. And that's where I want to go to get the griffin. And this is, I don't know, way around. Whatever. We'll figure this out.
I need to wait.
I'm sorry, puppy dogs, but we have to make a choice, and I've chosen myself over you. Ooh, a heavy bow of haste. And it looks like we're switching gear again. I do love that about action RPGs and loot, grabbing and all that stuff. Oh, no ways, man. I can't use magic staff because I don't have the appropriate knowledge. Well, next time I level up, I am definitely going to do that. Oh, actually, hold on. We got ourselves a staff. Fireball. I think there's probably like a setting that I can do to possibly like auto-equip the strongest items. It's not really like an ideal situation to do that. I think like I used to do that occasionally with Diablo 3 when I played it. Because there were certain aspects that it made it easier to just kind of not have to deal with some of like the shenanigans. But at the same time, I don't think it is an ideal way of playing for me. Because I do like to kind of adjust my stats and my gear to look like a certain type of way, you know? Alright. I'm gonna keep this until I can use it. I'm gonna keep this as well. Oh no, I sold my weapon. You know what? Doesn't matter. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Helmet is definitely better than what I have. And it's cheap too. We'll put that on. And continue our little magical adventure here. Sorry, Dougies. Let's say we could use barrier skill to temporarily boost your defense. Alright, so it seems like that is going to be something it is definitely temporary. How often we're going to use it, I don't know. Not sure how I'm feeling about this fire staff. I don't know. What is this again? The fissure is starting to grow on me, though. A fish spear, which is great, except for I don't think we get to go fishing. What do we got here? We've got ourselves a little thing with a corset. Because my dude is kind of on the thick side. I don't know if that's like a term that you can use for dudes. I don't mean, it's whatever, but... Ah, dang. I really do wish I would have gone with the magma at this point. I feel like the magma ball was going to be cool for a lot of different reasons. Number one of which, because I would be saying magma.
Hope you're a better fighter than the last guy.
Yeah, apparently I am, because I just tore my way through these dang spiders like I was... Oh, I guess the Green Goblin, or the Rhino, or, you know, I don't know, one of those somewhat efficient villains of Spider-Man. Hip arc helm.
Put me on the shrine. Go on.
Fine, Mr. Demandy Pants.
I suppose you're expecting a reward now.
I wasn't. I was just
Fine. Now get out of here.
trying to do like a nice thing. We got ourselves a biting coiled ice staff of slaying. And it looks like it's I don't know, it's rare. So let's switch on over to that and see how it does.
All right, brother. You've had your fun. Let me out of this jar so I can rip your throat out. Please?
Oh. Well, if that is the brother of Hermes, then this means it's one of the Greek gods. No magic, skeleton evoker. I feel like there was something that I maybe hovered over. It was an item somewhere, but I don't know. I'm wondering if the loot that is appearing is because I chose, like, you know, this pyromancer dude instead of like a warrior. I wonder if that's kind of like why I'm finding the stuff I'm finding. It probably isn't. It's probably just a coincidence. But we shall see. I do feel like there's a good chance I'm gonna kind of go with doing more magic stuff. All right, so knowledge, that should be bumped up to what I need. I don't really know that I wanted to specifically do that though. Like, I really like the idea of playing as a character that just cut crap out with like swords and stuff. But I do think I'm probably going to just kind of keep putting everything into knowledge because it feels pretty good. Alright, we're going to add in the rolling magma because I feel like that's a pretty solid idea. And add a point into our primary attack. And then we'll add some 1-in-1 for our passives. Alright. So far, so good, man. I mean, like, having a pretty decent time. This is obviously a door. Well, it's not a door I can open. Never mind. You just gotta click on the right stuff. What do we got? We got fires. Not fires, skeletons. Ooh, sweet. What do we get? We got ourselves some Hippar cauldrons of life. They're magical shoulders. Magic. Magic. What's a song about magic? I don't remember the name of it. Magic Johnson was a guy. I mean, well, he is a guy. He's still alive. He has the magic power of money. So the only complaint I'm going to have right now about the staff I'm using is it is slow. And I feel as though that is going to just be kind of a detriment to the shenanigans that I am otherwise trying to do. But I've kind of like gone, you know, I've kind of really just decided like my dude's gonna be a magic dude. You know, that way you can just kind of just keep doing all this magic stuff. You know, like, you know, I'd rather be a master of one thing than a master of none. Isn't that how it goes? Something like that. I don't know. He's definitely doing his stuff, having his little magic times here. The village outskirts. Oh, that sounds like the griffin is kind of around there. A shield. Which would be beneficial if I was using a sword, but I'm not. I ain't got time for your nonsense, wolf dog things. I don't think I need to go back and sell stuff. My inventory is not like super full. And I do feel like we could probably do without, but I don't like leaving loot, and I'm afraid that I maybe don't have enough stuff to kind of pull this off. One thing I do wish you could do that you cannot do is I wish I could click on this with the mouse button. You know, to like, you know, just make a decision on what I wanted to use. But it doesn't seem like that's an actual option for us, unfortunately. Alright, what do we have? This is 16, 18 damage. I think I want to keep that because it is like higher gear, and I feel like that's a pretty decent idea. Definitely buying this ring because I don't have any, and now that's gonna help me. And then I think that's probably about it. Like, I don't really think there's gonna be much else for me to buy. I'll buy this extra armor just to survive a little bit longer, I guess. But overall, like, not really a lot of gear that I would consider quite good. At least not yet. It's still super early, man. I mean, it's like we're in our first little island area. A little magical adventure of running around, killing some stuff, trying to find a griffin so that we can take it back to the academy. Or whatever it is you do with a griffin. I don't know. I feel as though because it's like an animal of some sort, I could probably make friends with it. Like, I just feel like it's a possibility. This world is really pretty, too. Like, I've never been to Greece, so I couldn't tell you what it's like in real life. But... yeah, take that, snakes. Freaking cobras, man. I nicknamed myself the Mongoose. It is really, really satisfying hitting these dudes with, oh, we put this ring on already. 21% increased ailment chance. But anyway, I think it's really, really satisfying. You know, taking down these snakes and other creatures using my roiling magma. I do like it. I should have just done that instead of the fissure the entire time. Like, I feel like...
The griffin!
that's it. Oh no, the griffin! Stop running towards the griffin, lady.
Village!
Oh yes, no, not the village! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I should take this serious. She is obviously really distraught. I'm coming, lady. I will save you.
Not a moment early. Where's Aristino? The griffin's cult is attacking.
She's not coming, my dude.
Again. Zeus help us. We've nothing left for them to take.
Griffins like gold? Are they dragons?
Almighty Zeus, help us. I don't understand. Why would anyone want to steal gold for a griffin?
Ah, some people just like
You're right
violence.
about that. These cultists are no better than beasts. We used to tease Aristino for all that training she had you do. Training for what? I guess now we know.
Well, I'll let you know. I will find these cultists, and I will kill them, because that's what's happening here. My dude's already chosen violence, like, instead of like just trying to make sandwiches for everybody and be friendly. Oh, look at this!
The houses!
Diocles and
Still trapped inside.
Laodamia. They're kind of holding their own. Like, I don't think they need me to do a whole bunch, but I shall. Alright, we got another ring. I would like for you guys to give me a second to do a little bit of exploration. I'm not trying to, like, I mean, well, I am trying to, like, find as many people as possible. We need that sweet, sweet experience in which to level up and whatnot. I would be glad if I could level up at least one more time before I fight the Griffin. I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're going to probably go in a little bit less prepared than I would like. I feel like we must have to accomplish something. Diocles, you need to stay back, dude. You're gonna die. And it won't be my fault. Like, I just gave him the stay back, don't get killed talk. Would you say perhaps he built this city?
Worshippers. Good riddance.
You know, and like rock and roll and stuff. Whatever. Nobody said this was going to be a funny adventure. Free the village from the Griffin cultists.
Go back to your griffin, please.
I think it's funny that a lot of these villagers are just like,
Come out now.
they're talking smack to these cultists. Like, you know, it's kind of like, your house is on fire. You guys aren't doing exactly what I would consider a good job towards staying alive, and yet for some reason you feel it's okay to
This is the third time in
talk
as
some
many
smack.
months. We have to put a stop to it. The Griffin's leading them. We have to...
Well, look who's grown a spine. Which one of you is responsible for this pathetic attempt at resistance?
Ooh, it's me. Can I say it's me?
You like playing the hero, do you?
I do.
Then fight me. My master will enjoy using your corpse as a plaything.
Not another attack. I'll protect the villagers. You take care of the fences.
This seems like a little bit more difficult than I was expecting. These guys might actually like. They're a little bit tougher than I thought they would be. Need more energy. Stop with the energy needing. Oh. It all went really well. Where are you going? I need to buy your
Griffin
goodies.
is a curse on us all. We can't keep fending off these attacks.
Then we have to hunt it
Not
down.
me. I'm too old to go chasing down griffins. But you, which god gave you those gifts? The
Ooh,
cultists
a
blocked
good
the
question.
path up the mountain. But there's another way, through the ruins. Take it, and teach those cultists a lesson while you're at it.
Alright.
Don't forget to destroy the griffin's nest, too. We
Oh, okay. Well,
can't risk another griffin moving in.
oh, we're so close to leveling up again. That'll be like all kinds of goodies, probably.
Griffin cult took most of it, but I salvaged what I could. I'll give you a good price, if it'll help defeat the Griffin.
Well, I don't know. What kind of goodies do you have? We've got some armbands, which I'm actually going to keep. Increased lightning damage. I don't use that, so we'll just get rid of that. This can go, and everything else. I'm going to keep. Checking out armor first. 37 armor versus 26. I think that's a good idea. And now we're poor. Alright. I guess there's not really a lot we can purchase at this moment on account of the limited funds we have. I suppose over time we'll probably get more money. I would imagine that with all our exploration and escapades. But given the state of the economy, I do wish we were getting a little bit more cash a little bit faster. Goodbye, my friend. I'm gonna go and find these other cultists and everything. The bright side is I'm pretty sure I'm gonna level up at least one more time before fighting the Griffin. Is that a cobra? Dang, snakes. Why are there so many snakes? Are there a lot of snakes in ancient Greece? Are there a lot of snakes in Greece? See, like, I don't know that, like, I could ever, like, willingly live in a place that had a huge amount of snakes. I mean, you might say, but don't you live in California? And the answer is yes, I do. But, I mean, we don't really see snakes that much unless you go to, like, specific places where the snakes are. And I just try to avoid snakes whenever possible. I just don't like them. I don't trust them. You know, I don't feel that it would be something I want to experience, you know, having a snake bite me and then put in, you know, like, more snakes into my body. Like, it just doesn't seem like it would be an acceptable event to occur in my life, so I leveled up, which I will deal with momentarily. One thing I used to do with action RPGs and RPGs in general is I would just kind of run around, and even when I leveled up, I would, like, I just wouldn't, dang, how many cobras are there anyway? I wouldn't, like, really, you know, jump over to the new, you know, levels and skills and everything that I had achieved until I had reached, like, I guess an area where I felt it might be necessary. Alright, so that was, I don't know, not a dead end, but I want to see... No, never mind. It's fine. Let's level up again. I don't have any items that make me kind of curious as to what I should do. The liquid hot magma ball is quite good. So it's 49 damage. Nothing actually adds when you kind of add the level. You need to get it to a certain level, I think. To do that. I know that we have the ability to... Oh, that's cool. Hold on, we got respec mode, which is we just click on it. That's kind of cool, man. Modifiers, whatever. Projectile spin rate plus 1 target. 4% chance to fire 2 additional projectiles in a cone. Handling upcast and 2 vitality damage. Blows enemies. Good idea. I'm gonna go with none of these. I don't really feel like those are what I want. Yeah, some of these choices though are they seem pretty good. Yeah, I want this to be a slam attack. Let's see, on explosion, the skill sends 6 to 9 rock fragments. Heck yeah, my dudes. We also have overload. Not really a big thing. Overwhelm, grandeur. Ah. Doesn't explode in contact with enemies. No, I like the explosion. We're gonna do all the fragmentation. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. I got a couple of more. Feats. Those are not until level 6. For these. Alright. And we need to be level 6 to get some more goodies. But anyway, I wish that the game would allow you, whenever you would, you know, chosen a stat, if it isn't exactly what you wanted. Wait, hold on. Where's my, requires an axe, sword, spear, or blunt melee weapon. Dang. Alright. Well, guess we're gonna go back and, change that. Oh, gosh, I don't know. Alright. Oh, dude, look at that. I can set it on fire now. Oh, yeah, that's really cool. I definitely like the idea of setting the ground on fire to teach these as a lesson. Our energy recovery is really high. I don't know about really high. It's fairly high. Like, I haven't really had too many opportunities to find myself in a situation where I was potentially running out of energy to the point that it was, like, kind of detrimental. So, a biting double axe. Oh, they're giving me, like, all these things that look pretty cool, but we're sticking with our magic. All these dead animals. Poor dead animals. And where are we going? No one knows. Oh, that's... No, get down. Ah. Oops. Climbing up this rock face is something I want to do, but I wanted to, excuse me, do a little bit of exploration first to see what else I could find. There isn't anything, so it's time to just go up our little mountain face and hopefully find some bad guys to defeat. I would prefer to kill some... Oh, hold on. I would prefer to fight... Well, actually, I can be okay with skeletons, but I would prefer to fight, like, more people as opposed to animals. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with fighting animals in the game. Like, it's done well enough, but I don't want to fight the animals. I prefer to fight people monsters. You know, because animals are friendly. Well, mostly. Except for these dang snakes. I do really love that I can set the ground on fire and then they can kind of go through it. Because snakes can't fly, except for that one snake in, like, South America that flies from treetop to treetop. I don't ever want to go to a place like that. Can't imagine, you know, walking through the woods, having a wonderful time, just kind of enjoying yourself, and all of a sudden...
State your wish.
Snakes. I wish to receive the gods' blessing.
You have already received the blessing of the gods. How dare you ask for another?
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Prove your worth.
Oh, well, you could have just been like, no. Or as they say in the great country, or continent of Alaska. Alright, look, I'll be honest. It is sometimes a little bit difficult to, like, try to say stuff.
And you have been found.
While you're fighting a bunch of monsters.
Worthy.
Come
and receive your blessing.
I was trying to say something about Australia, but I screwed up and I said Alaska. Very different places. Alright. Q. We have received the blessing from the shrine, and now we can actually choose a second mastery. So this is really cool. I do like the aspect that we can have multiple masteries, which kind of does everything for us. I'm guess I'm going hardcore into the whole magic user, so we are going to choose Storm Mastery. And Call Lightning seems like a pretty cool idea. But also the ice shards seem really satisfying. So I don't really know what I want to do. I still have some... Oh, hold on. I think the points might be split. Like, I have to make a decision here. We'll do ice shards. And, yep. Dang. It's unfortunate. But you're going to have to kind of make a decision. You might have two masteries, but you have to make a decision on which one you want to actually put your stuff in. Not the end of the world, but it can definitely affect what you are doing. Yeah, this ice thing was it just feels kind of like a disappointment, not really a lot of damage. Hold on, what did I pick up? Ah, man, let's switch this biting double axe. I feel like, you know, it's just kind of what's gonna have to be done. I want to try all the things. I don't know. Like I'm really undecided. Because I mean the magic choice. I don't know. Like the staff is nice to use, but I don't know that. I don't know. It's not amazing, you know, in the grand scheme of things. Like, it's not like the best of attacks that I think you could have. All that to get like some garbage gear. Oh, very disappointing. I know. I guess I'm gonna go back to the one thing. Like I do wish we had like a little bit more you know, option-wise or stuff. Ah, dang, like, I really do like the idea of maintaining, like, all rare or higher gear. Like, I know that it's, potentially much better, but I don't know, like, having the ability to kind of, like, increase my health feels like a kind of necessary aspect. Yeah, this ice doohickey thing I chose is kind of a disappointment. I am going to go back to the village so I can sell some stuff, because I got too much crap, man, and all of it's garbage. I'm probably going to respec. I don't know that I will... Actually, no, I'm not going to respec, but I don't really like the...
Give that griffin a...
You know, the stuff, man. Like, it's a little bit on the disappointing side. It's just like... The gear that I found seems potentially good. Well, now we got no shirt. But that's okay. It's like, whatever. Like, I'll use it. But yeah, the gear that I've found has been like a mixture of things. I do like the staff, but, you know, like that does, like, for the magic and everything. It's pretty cool. I don't know that I would... I don't know that I will see myself really sticking to a staff. I think I might switch mostly to like a... perhaps like a sword and shield kind of aspect.
No one's crazy enough to go through the... What?
Oh, sorry guys, I didn't know you were like here. Well, I mean, I did, I heard them, but I thought they were good guys. But I guess not. You know, I might level up before I fight the griffin again. I'll be level 6. And that'll teach them a lesson. A bow of slang. Eh, we don't need that. Dang, how many of you guys are here?
Not enough energy.
I just bought a freaking... Just bought like a suit of armor thing. I feel like this is going to be another... I mean, it's an action RPG thing. Like, I mean, it definitely happens a lot in action RPGs. I don't know why I'm thinking it's new here. But a lot of times it's always, you know, like the gear and items that you find are kind of infinitely better than whatever you could find elsewhere, like in a shop. So I don't know why I'm acting surprised. More energy, no more energy. You don't need energy, just like you don't need locked doors. Look at that. They're all dead disease. These guys are managing, I think, to kill, like, I don't know, not kill me, but they're doing a little bit better towards trying to fight their way through all their magic. I think I want to try and see... I haven't checked to see if this will work with a controller, but I feel like maybe it will. I was a big controller player for Diablo 3 and Diablo 4, so I'm curious to see if it kind of works decent here. I don't know. We'll see. This is where I am going, but I've got like a bunch of places... This little area and then up here, I'm going to go do both, because I am really trying to level up at least one more time before fighting the griffin. Which has now been accomplished. Yeah, so the knowledge will do stuff, you know. I don't Fire damage and cold damage is resolve. Those are what I need, I feel like, the most. Don't really need so much towards agility anymore because I've chosen to pretty much go a specific way. We'll just put it all in knowledge, whatever. The worst case scenario, I've made some terrible mistakes. But we'll see. The ice shards suck. I don't think I'm not a big fan of them. I just really like my rolling magma. I don't have a choice. I mean, I do, technically, but it's really hard to not, you know, it's really not easy to, you know, choose something a little bit different. Respec mode, I would like to do that. Okay, what am I doing wrong? So it will cost us a series of gold in order to do our respecs, which is okay, but okay, well, let's regenerate 1 energy per second. I feel like that's a good idea. I don't know why it looks like there's... Oh, this is why. Do one more thing. I'm gonna do... I don't know, we'll do the full overwhelm. I don't think we need that. I don't think there's anything else that I can use. Like, all that's being used and this is being used. Yeah. I don't know why the masteries is still showing up as like something that, you know, I could use.
Not enough energy.
Ah, stop it, dude. Ah, these guys are kind of like kicking my butt a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm at the point where if it's not like rare, I'm probably not gonna do it. Like it's probably not gonna be something I'm going to bother trying to equip. Because even though like some of this stuff has like a little bit... Sorry, I'm trying to not die here. Even though it doesn't have like, you know, even though it has like a little bit more damage or defensive properties, it doesn't have those stats that I think are really good. So yeah, just gonna stick to rares and stuff like that. Kind of like those ladies that used to chase waterfalls and stuff. I'm just gonna stick to the stuff I used to, or the stuff that I know, or whatever. I don't know. I might be getting the songs wrong. I don't really know. I don't really listen to a lot of music that's like popular out there, I guess. Although I do have some favorite bands, like Metric. Metric's one of my favorite bands. A lot of people know who that is because they're people with some quality taste. It's a very good band. Oh, that reminds me though, I haven't said anything about their music unless I have. I really am enjoying the music in the game. It's very, you know, nice. I feel as though my efforts to become like a badass wizard, essentially, is not really going as well as I'd like because I don't seem to generate mana or energy as quickly as I kind of need to. 10 knowledge, 9 strike armor. I guess that's better than what I have. Maybe. Alright, well, I guess it's time to go fight the Griffin. Time to go and tell him he belongs wherever Griffins belong. I don't know, like, I mean, griffins haven't really been utilized a lot in games, I think. I mean, I've seen them in Dragon's Dogma. They have in Dragon Age the Veilguard. And the griffin was probably the best character in the entire game. Dragon Age Origin was definitely one of the more disappointing games I have ever had the pleasure of playing.
Not enough energy.
I don't want to, like, use all my magic drinking potion things. And we can press L to open our personal portal. All right. We'll do that. And then I think we're going to do like a trial by fire situation. And by that what I mean is I'm going to see if the controller works.
Give that griffin
for the, like, boss fight. You know, it might be a terrible choice. But it's okay, you know? Like, what's the worst that happens? We get killed? Yeah. Alright. So, this, less good. All of these are, kind of garbage. I'm gonna stick with what I got for the magic. Even the sword's not really all that great. So nothing they have gear-wise is actually worth getting. I feel like I'm just gonna stick with what I've got. What is this? I'm not even level 6 yet. Why do you keep trying to tell me this? Oh, you know what? Because I can do this. Oh, stupid. Alright, we got, we can get some, a little bit better projectiles. And we'll do, that, and now we're full. But we do have some options which I think are, pretty cool. I'll do that. The mastery system, I think, is really cool. And we'll do quite a bit to kind of, make combat feel a bit unique. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if... Okay, so good news. The controller does work. Okay, what's my dodge button? B. Alright. Wish me luck, because I'm switching over to the controller to,
well, if it isn't the
see how this does.
Of Proti Village.
Apollina the
Come
Terrible.
To bask in my presence, have you?
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Be warned. My servants were weak, but I am as terrible as I am beautiful.
So, not really that terrible at all. I mean, beauty is certainly in the eye of the beholder, so, I mean... where's my magic stuff? Okay, there it is. Oh, my... Alright, so this, this is a little bit harder, with the controller. It's not, like, much harder, it's just, you know, the whole thing of, kind of getting used to it. It definitely feels a little bit different. But once you get into it, I feel like it's gonna be... I think it's gonna work just fine. Come on, I need you to, like, stop with the... Like, my dude needs cardio. Yeah, I know you need to wait, but, like, I'm dying here, buddy. Oh, no, I died because he jumped on. She jumped on my face and smushed it into little tiny bits. I was overpowered. Interact with the rebirth waypoint to use your recovery portal. Seems easy enough. I don't think I need to, like, reach... You know, I don't think I need to change over to... using a... you know, like... I don't think I need to... change... back over to, like, a controller or anything... or the keyboard and mouse. Gosh dang, man. It's really hard for me to, like, try to, like, focus while I'm also trying to stay alive. Ah, come on. Totally unnecessary. Yeah, so yeah, we're getting there. Like, I'm definitely doing a lot better. I feel like it's pretty much just gonna be a use your magic, you know, Harry Potter this stuff. And not like Harry Potter from Hogwarts. No. Harry Potter Jr. from the classic film Troll. The first one, not the second one, which had nothing to do with trolls. It was all goblins, but, you know. I've done it. Jeez, look at all these goodies. We have earned divinity points. Use them to increase the power of your masteries. Okay. Okay, a little weird slowdown there when you try to, like, do all that stuff. Alright. But let's check our stuff, shall we? We got our ring that's garbage. Nope. Nope. Pushing all the wrong buttons here. Alright, I'm going to equip that because that's better. I'm going to keep this garbage. And everything else is garbage. We got some cool stuff, though. Look at my little dude. He looks like he's never, ever, not a single time in his life, missed a meal. And those meals have probably been entire cows. It was like, he's got some muscles. So what's this thing? Huh? Hello.
At last. Do you know who I am?
Margaret?
No, I didn't think so.
Ah, it was a good guess.
You're oblivious to your fate. She did a good job hiding you from me. Aristono, my priestess. But she couldn't hide you forever. I am Retribution herself. And you were marked for punishment long ago.
Goddess! Stop! I beg you! There's no justice in this punishment.
Justice? Ha! We're all just flies in the spider web of the fates. Blame them, not me.
Arayan! Now! Go! Run! I'll distract her.
But
Get to the caves.
I want to get these eggs. I do like some scrambled eggs. Jump down the cliff and run. But I want to get the... No, I guess we're not getting the eggs. It's kind of unfortunate.
Run as far as you like. I will always pursue.
Will you, though? Will you actually find us?
The fates have cursed us both. I am showing you mercy.
I don't know. She seems really upset about something that I feel like is probably not my fault.
What will you do when she's no longer there to protect you?
I don't know. Protect myself. I did just fight a griffin by myself, and I did a fairly decent job. I only died once.
It's my fault she found you. When you used the mastery shrines, it must have alerted her to your presence. I bought her some time, but we need to move.
Well,
Nemesis's servants will be close by.
Oh, but if it makes you feel better, I do blame you, so. I like the music that's playing in the background. It's giving us this, like, this whole, like, oh no, he's in trouble. Yeah, I saved you. You're welcome. Alright, I feel like now they start playing with a controller. I mean, hold on.
The goddess Nemesis. The truth is, she's wanted to destroy you since you were a baby.
But why? Why would anybody want to kill a baby? I mean, except for, like, you know, go back in time and, you know, kill Hitler as a baby, which I'm not advertising, like, infanticide? I don't know, you know, the death of children, babies. It's, you know, not really like a cool thing, but I do think the world would probably have been a better place if, you know, Hitler just never had the opportunity to become much of anything. But that's just because of my staunch no Nazis. You know, no Nazi is a good Nazi. The only, one of the true constants in life that Nazis are bad, but these guys keep disappearing, like they're like little magic slobberknockers. That's the word that I've now invented for them. I'll teach them a lesson. I'm wondering if I will be able to turn my snowy goodness into, instead of daggers, and let's see, maybe we can do that now. Maybe this can be something other than the three things, and maybe it can be like a laser, because that would be super awesome. No, it doesn't look like it, unfortunately. I feel as though I'm going to switch over to lightning instead. I just think that's like maybe a better choice. Like I'm gonna like that a bit more. I don't have more points. Repeats 1 time to 1 second intervals, 25% more damage. When directly used, enemies in 3-meter radius become 20% damage, 1 rage, ailment chance, 1 overload. Deals 9 energy drain. Yeah, let's go with that. Lightning and fire magic for the win.
An infant do to deserve eternal punishment?
Yeah, what could we do? I mean, except for like they've probably seen the future, so they probably have this idea that I'm going to do something absolutely terrible. And again, it comes into the whole, you know, Hitler thing. I mean, I know that, like, you know, parents and other people would probably fight tooth and nail to save the life of a baby of any sort. But I mean, I wonder if that would be true if you knew that they were going to do something like super terrible. I don't know.
There's an entrance near there to the realm of the Moirai, the goddesses of fate.
Why?
Nemesis fears you because of a prophecy. I don't know what prophecy, but the Moirai will be able to
I knew
tell
it.
us.
I knew it was gonna be like some kind of like
cover your face and take this charm
thing.
My horse charm. It belongs to an old friend. It will protect you. And remember, seek the Moirai Temple.
Alright, cool. Well, I will miss you. We've had a wonderful time together. And, alas, our time has reached an endpoint. Because I have to go on further adventures elsewhere. I feel like more games should actually do these kind of like two-dimensional cinematics, regardless of whether or not the game is 3D. Because this is like a really cool form of visual storytelling.
And the mortal fled.
For being a goddess, she's not very accurate with her aiming.
Beneath the waters, crying out for a protector.
Don't give it 4 legs. Make it half seahorse, half horse. Titan Quest demo version. Congratulations, you've completed the demo for Titan Quest 2. We hope you had fun, and you can experience more of the journey in our upcoming early access release. Thank you for playing. You might ask me, when is the early access release? And I would tell you, I have no idea. No information has been provided to me of when that might be. But I guess if you want to see me play more of this, you know, when the game is out, you gotta reach out to THQ Nordic and convince them that I'm super cool or something, and have them send me a copy of the game or something. You know, when it comes out or gets closer. But anyway, that's Titan Quest 2. I really like it. I definitely need to go back and replay the original and finish all the DLC just for fun. But yeah, this is a very solid action RPG. Plays great with the controller. I actually prefer it with the controller compared to keyboard and mouse. And, yeah, the end. Goodbye, farewell, and, yeah, that's it.